Here. For those of you just now tuning in, whether on YT or TikTok, my name is CarmelOP, and welcome back to Blair Witch. Oh god. If you want to see all of these live, be sure to check out my main streaming platform, good old Twitch. That way you can see this stuff live, and in full screen too if you're watching on TikTok. Oh, here's a random teddy bear. Can I kick it? Nope. Okay. Are we done? I hope we're done. I'm just looking for any red, honestly. And I'm also following the trail.
We got a robbery in progress, a convenience store. Those kids again? Yeah.
Oh shit, there's somebody on the camera. I didn't see who, but somebody. I'll just do this. No, because I walk slow like this. This is boring as fuck.
Alice, what are you doing out here?
That, oh shit. Oh, and my light went off. Hold up, this is all I got now. I really don't care about that. That's really not that spooky. I'm just holding this up to hopefully see again at some point. There's a deer here? Okay, that's cool. Adam? Oh god damn it! What the fuck was that?
Copy, Alice, over.
Who was that? Who was that? That didn't tell me anything. Okay. Okay, I don't know who that was, but all right. Oh shit. Oh, that was probably the kid he shot.
Everything. You're worthless. Disappointing.
Okay, well he's having a psychological breakdown, I guess. I don't know. Maybe, I don't fucking know, dude. Okay, the commissioner's or the sheriff's office. Okay, there's the kid we killed.
What the hell happened?
We killed a kid. I mean, he's got anarchy on his chest, so like, what do you expect? Incoming from Jess. Okay, well, no signal.
A local teenager allegedly involved in a convenience store robbery was shot by a police officer arriving at the scene. The suspect was transported to a nearby hospital in critical condition. Local authorities confirm that the suspect was unarmed. 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 Unarmed.
Okay. Alright, let's see where this goes. Dude, honestly, half the games we've played for October this month have like...
I'm to blame for that.
They've not been that great.
It's not where it all started, is it?
I was the kid, wasn't I? Adam, Shannon, Mary... Okay. Going domestic... Okay, age 14. He was a 14-year-old, okay.
I've seen this room before.
Have you seen this room before? Oh, look, another totem. Maybe he picked up carving. Maybe that's the whole thing.
Hey, it's a sure you shot your pretty face off in basic grade. Now what kind of... Hey, shit. He's gone.
There's a bunch of dudes in there. Oh, he's about to relive,
Him again.
He's about to relive the fact that he got all of his dudes killed. Isn't he? Yeah, he is.
Sir.
Yeah.
You're some freaking butcher.
Sir. Sir. Sir.
The fuck?
Sir. Sir. Sir.
Okay, I guess.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Monarch, this is Foxtrot 1. We confirmed enemy soldiers at 2 o'clock. They are unaware of our presence. Out.
Yeah, y'all, I can't see anything either. So don't worry, you're not the only one. Shit.
Keith Forrest.
Heath Forrest, okay. Okay. Fuck says Ashley. I don't see anything that says Ashley. Oh, on the okay. Sylvester, Keith, Oliver. Okay. It's on the camera. They want you to rely on this, like, the video camera, but not too much. Okay, this investigation report, operations objective status, unaccomplished summary. Due to errors made during the reconnaissance, the enemy forces were aware of the position of our troops. Damn. Incompetent. Yep. Yep. Oh no, his soldiers are popping up. I mean, yeah, sure, this is more of like his mind. This would be scary to this dude, but for me, it's like, eh. When allowed them to conduct a surprise attack, combatants killed in action. Alan Palmer, Ashley Elwood, Roscoe Hayward, Oliver Marley, Sylvester Boyce, and Keith Forrest. Yeah, it's just him going crazy, essentially. I mean, he's already got PTSD, so he's reliving, I guess, parts of it. Yeah, he's reliving parts of it. Okay, what the fuck was that about? I mean, it's really, so like, here's the thing, like, developers, if you're listening, at any point, like, you have a psychological horror where, like, random shit's just happening for whatever reason, I promise you it's not that effective. Because when you get somebody like me who's just like, okay, things are happening around me that I can't do anything about, okay, cool. Okay, another Bloober team hoodie, represent. Yeah, we know this dude's dead. Okay, hey, here's this room. Oh wait, we were here earlier. That should be, yeah. Yeah, Blair Witch symbol. Oh, let me... Yep, alright. Well, something... Oh, I probably gotta get the door open too, huh? No? What? Unless I gotta re-close it off or something. There we go. That's how. Okay, sweet. Oh my god, how many fucking text messages are we gonna get? He is here, your shadow. Yep. Okay. Be aware of what, dude? Yeah. He literally popped out like a fucking, you dead, okay. That dude literally popped out like he was a fucking, what do you call it? A haunted house prop. He popped out of the wall like that and it did not matter. Yeah, I know. Look at the floor. I know.
Calm down. Just calm down.
I see, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, I get it. I get it. This shit is honestly... It's old at this point. This is too long of an ending sequence. What, we spent like 10, 15 minutes here? Like, this is way too long. Okay, can't get in there. Alright. Okay, maybe I go back? Or, yeah, I guess I do go back, huh? Oh no. Yeah, that and devs, like, in your ending sequence, don't make it last fucking 20 minutes for no goddamn reason. Like, sure, I guess there's a message about this dude's PTSD and all that cool stuff. Got it, but... When you make me sit through a sequence where I have to walk with a dog in my arms until the character passes out, and then you're going to put me through this... Oh, wait, we were... Hold on, so do we not need to go through this part again? Like, when you put me through that and then tell me, like, oh, hey, I gotta sit through this shit, like, yeah, I'm kind of done with it. I'm done with your game. Oh, we missed the door here.
Shut up!
Yeah. Can we please just find the kid? Careful, don't look, okay. Oh fuck, he's walking. Okay, made it past that one. Oh my god, how much longer is this fucking sequence? Okay, something might happen. Something might happen. It's super quiet now.
Sylvester Boyce.
What is this? Why is this blue? No reason. Okay.
Roscoe Hayward.
Roscoe Hayward.
They're all dead. Because of me.
Yeah, I mean, that's a responsibility you take as a commanding officer. We get it, you regret killing them. Or getting them killed. It happens. It's command.
God damn it.
Yeah, we're back in this room, and look, the room changed again. Yeah. Murderer. Yeah. I think this is why, this sets the perfect example of why Amnesia and Outlast are some of the best horror series there are, because it doesn't do this shit over and over again. Because you're in an actual setting. Murderer, yeah. Oh boy.
See what you've done. Try as you might, you can only do harm.
Like, are we even in the house anymore? I guess we are, because there's walls and shit. Anything in here? No, nothing in here. I might have to start playing more horror games because most of them just fucking suck. I missed what that was entirely. I'm not gonna lie, I missed it. Because it's like they're psych. Did he kill a woman?
Shit! No. Alex, no. Get a hold of yourself.
Like, I get the message. I get the messaging game. I really do. This ending sequence is way too long. This is just way too fucking long, dude. Oh boy, there's another invisible one again. Who are you, Ellis? I don't fucking know. Light awakes him. Okay. Oh, I didn't have a choice in that one, did I? Careful, careful, puppet. Follow the path. Yeah, yeah.
I've been waiting for you.
Gotta wait on him to move. Oh shit, he's going to the left, isn't he? Okay, hard left. There we go. Look at us. Look at how good at this game we are. We just follow what the camera tells us to do.
Shut up.
You're nothing. Yeah, whatever. I mean, oh my god, dude. Come on. How many of these dudes do we gotta deal with? Is that it? Please tell me that's it. Oh, he was in this room. I don't know where he's at now. Careful. Yeah. Follow the path.
Oh, my head.
Let's see where he goes. Just gotta stay on the other side of this wall, essentially. Look at us! Look, that was so hard. Look, the game is so hard. Oh my god! Enough with these fucking messages. You can't look at yourself in the mirror anymore, can you? Like, y'all, if it sounds like I'm bored with this game, it's because I am. You know, the dog scene was enough. Like, this isn't even that... Oh, yeah, we're just wandering through rooms. Okay, where do we go? What do we do? Oh boy, oh, this is the only real one. All the other ones aren't even doing anything. Okay, what are you? Oh boy, another red. Come on, dude. This fucking blows. Oh, that's me, I guess?
Get in the corner. Don't look at her.
Is this what I'm supposed to do now? No, don't look at her. Oh shit. Nope.
Come on. Come on. Look at me.
Stop!
I have to manually make sure I don't turn around. Okay. Come on, game. Like, it's run its course. No, oh no, The split door horror. Oh no. Oh no, so spooky. This game started out so good. The fuck? Oh shit. So that's the kid we shot on, well, not on accident, but unauthorized use of lethal force, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, there's the Blair Witch symbol. Yeah, yeah. Oh shit. Did he murder some woman in Afghanistan or something? In Iraq? Okay, are we back in reality? No? Guess we're not back in reality, huh? Well, there's eyes that are watching.
Filth. Oh, that man lived here. Maybe for years.
Okay, what is this? Is it a carving of the woman we killed? Maybe, I don't know. Oh shit, I'm aging the building by looking at it. They got some cool effects in here, I will give them that. Oh no. Oh no, what if I am him?
Like that.
Yeah.
I'm not that.
Okay. Okay, he's going crazy. Yeah. It can't go up. And nothing in here. That's just floating there. That's neat. Yeah, like I'm done with the game at this point, you know? Like I'm ready for it to be over with. Yeah, stand in the corner.
What the hell just happened? What was that? This is it. The basement. We're finally here.
Yeah, I'm not really scared if anything happens in here. It's really not. It's not scary. He should be in that corner or this corner, one of the two. No, he's not. I might get jump scared, but I mean that's fucking every game apparently.
Fuck. He's not here. What now?
What now? What do we do now that we cannot find?
Did you really think you would be that easy, Elvis? That the kid would be waiting here for you, so you can save him and go home a hero? No, Elvis. You don't get to do that.
Where are you, motherfucker? Show yourself! I'm gonna kill you with my bare hands. And after what you've done, I'm gonna enjoy it!
So am I. Come on, then. The key is under the table. I'm waiting on the other side.
Okay, we're at under the table. This is the table. Sure. Okay. Something tells me that we're him. I mean, it's already kind of hinted at it too. Because, Jesus Christ, there we go. Because it showed us in the flashback killing the sheriff. While the sheriff was knelt down. So, you know. God, here we go. Another long fucking ending sequence that just doesn't want to end. This is 3 sequences back to back of essentially a walking simulator with nothing interesting going on. Oh shit, this is an actual cutscene. See, this is interesting, the way they did this. This is good. He's gonna watch his men get executed, isn't he? Yep. Oh, that's the tree. Oh, I thought. Okay, never mind. Dude, how do you not have a weapon? Oh, he killed the girl to keep her quiet.
Please. God, I'm not gonna hurt you. Shh. No. I'm not gonna hurt you. Please. Shh. Quiet. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Fuck! You sick fuck! This is what you get, you fucking piece of shit!
It's over. It's finally over.
Shut up! All those people, children, I will rip your fucking heart out!
Here anymore.
You won't get out of it that easily!
Breathe.
I won't let you!
She always wanted you to become...
Shut up!
Yep, knew it. I am him. Bullet! He's alive, I don't care. The game's interesting now because Bullet is alive. Then what about I guess the tree monsters were just PTSD, I guess? Where's the kid, though? Ellis gave into his rage and despair. The cycle continues. Carver was born again. Despite his injuries, Bullet survived. He was later found wandering outside the Shannon's house. What about the kid? Just cut all her ties with Ellis after learning of his fate. She didn't say a word. Peter's fate remains unknown. So does that mean like she knows that he went crazy? With no clue to its whereabouts, Sheriff Lanning's body was never recovered from Black Hills Forest. Todd McKinnon's body was found months later in the Tappy East Creek sawmill, so rotten it was nearly beyond identification. Okay. Anything else? So Peter was left on. Are there multiple endings to this game? Because if there are, like, I'm already tapped out. Okay, yeah, we are going to skip that. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, all right. Yes, I'm sure. Time for the review. Okay, all right. Chat, if you're still here, you know what to do. Yeah, not really thrilled, to say the least. It started out pretty strong, though. The dog mechanic was annoying, I will say that. Anyway, we'll go down the list. We'll go down the list. I'm going to take this thing off because my ears hurt. Actually, let me refresh that as well. Yeah. Just checking things really quick. Okay, cool. All right. So graphically, it looks great. Obviously, what year did it come out? It came out in 19. Really, this game's 6 years old. I didn't think so. So IGN gave it an 8.8. God is a Geek gave it a 9 out of 10. Trusted Reviews gave it a 4 out of 5, and Game Factor gave it an 8 out of 10. What the fuck? Metacritic 69. I don't know if that's critic reviews or if that's user reviews. Let's just look since we're here. Yeah, let's see here. User score 6.2, critic reviews 69. Nice. It's not that great. It's really not. I don't know what crackheads are giving it a 10. Let's read this. Let's read this review on. I don't understand why there are so many bad ratings. This is a fantastic mystery and exploration game that successfully does what it meant to do: scare you. No, it's scary at some parts. I will give it that. It does have jump scares. I will give it that, but it is not scary. The vibe, fear, and tension this game creates is great, and lore from the movie is utilized really well. It is an FPS, but there is no survival aspect to this, first of all. Let's establish that. There is no survival horror aspect to this. You have a weapon. It's called the flashlight. You use that against your enemies. You also have a camera. You avoid the enemies. I don't know what crack this person's smoking. Let's see. Yeah, just fucking... I personally loved Outlast, Outlast 2, and the Amnesia games, etc., and I believe this to be up there, but looked... Oh, no, you're fucking wrong, dude. You are dumb. You're dumb. That's really all it is. You're dumb. This game is not that good, but if you are on any of the other sites that is not the purple site and you want to give this game a numbered rating, come on over to the purple site, find my channel, CarmelOP, and then your voice can be heard as to whether or not you give whatever score out of 10. But as for me, graphically, it looks pretty good, even by today's standards. There's a few textures that aren't the best, but still, graphics are pretty solid. Sound was an issue. A lot of times when it came to dialogue and stuff, the dialogue would get muddied in with the ambient effects, sound effects, music, all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna skip over that for right now. Just for right now, we'll go on to something. We'll go on to the other stuff and figure it out. Music was tense. Music was atmospheric. It was well executed and overall a great soundtrack, I believe. It definitely, nothing felt out of place. Nothing was misused. I think whoever made the music did a good job. Polish, we did have a crash, but I'm 100% blaming that on my PC. There were like black marks on the screen at some point. I can't attribute that. I cannot attribute that to this game or my PC. I really don't know, but let's just say it's my PC. Let's just, for funsies, to be fair, let's blame it on my PC. So at the end of the day, it functions. We'll come back to story later. Gameplay, it's a walking simulator. Let's take the walking simulator part out of it. What else are we doing? We're managing a dog. Thank God it survived to the end. That's all I really care about. You have a flashlight, no battery management. You have a camera, which isn't really that useful in the game, except for like one monster type, and that's it. Really just not thrilled with a lot of things in the game. Like, I get it's a horror game, but there's no lore. I mean, there's a lore to the Blair Witch film, sure. There's always that. But beyond that, I really wasn't impressed with anything. I don't know. It just kind of takes the setting and does its own thing a little bit, which, I mean, that's kind of what you have to do with that setting. But anyway, I don't know. Story, I mean, more or less, it's about the man's breakdown with PTSD. It's really what it's about. And one cool thing they did in the game was a cutscene there towards the end where you go back and forth between the house and the Middle East. You know, I kind of wish they did a lot of that, right? If they had like made a solid FPS, like a legit FPS, and then you bounce back and forth between that and like a solid horror game with like an actual monster or something like that. That might be, devs, if you're out there and you find that, make that a thing. I think that could work, because those seamless transitions were wild. Also, this took place in 96. Okay, so Gulf, no, not Gulf War era, maybe Operation Iraqi Freedom, maybe that could have been the operation he was in. Either way, but the story itself, finding a kid, that is the story. Then things go downhill because a man named Carver, who may or may not be you know, shows up, and it's kind of ambiguous. I don't know. It's hard for me to give this thing a story. The story, like, there really is no story. Because if you look at Outlast and look at Amnesia, I'm sorry I keep referencing those two titles, but those are really the gold standard, in my opinion, of story. Because one, you have just to give everybody kind of like what I'm talking about, is in Amnesia, let's say you play as Daniel. Daniel gives himself amnesia through a potion, I think. He gives himself amnesia, and he leaves the lore of what he's done up to that point in documents or in notes or whatever, and you find out more as you play the game. And then you have what you're actually doing in the game. You're slowly trying to destroy Alexander's plans or whatnot. And let's look at Outlast. Same thing. Same thing but different. You're a journalist, you walk onto the scenario, and then all of a sudden it's just survive, right? That's your motivation. But then you find out they're running experiments. You find out who Billy something was. I think his name was Billy, and he's like some entity. Like, it's got a lot there other than surface level. That's a problem with not only horror titles, that's a problem with a lot of games in general, is that they have a surface level story that they want to tell with no depth. Think of any fantasy RPG that's just surface level, with no lore, no nations, no past wars, no nothing. Or they exist, but they're not really reflected in the people themselves. That's kind of what I'm talking about. So yeah, the story will stay there at the 0. Gameplay, walking simulator. Yet again, you have a dog to manage, which, you know, is more frustrating than it is helpful. Because I thought what I first thought is that you're going to be loaded into predetermined areas, and then you have to manage whatever monsters are in those areas, and then also use your dog to kind of help you find the next area. I thought the dog would be like a tool to lead you to where to go, because if you're in a forest, you're going to be wandering aimlessly. But that didn't happen. Yeah, just not impressed with it. Just not impressed with it, dude. I was expecting a lot more. A lot more. Let's see here. So it gets a 0, honestly. The gameplay gets a 0. Are there multiple endings? So let's look that up. Blair Witch multiple endings. Blair Witch multiple endings. Okay, there are multiple endings. Okay, hold up. Let's talk through the multiple endings. Oh, I got the bad ending. Okay. Take His Face ending requires that players defeat monsters as they come across them using the light of the camera. Most importantly, when Ellis meets the woman in chapter 17, he should follow her instructions no matter how bad of a decision that seems to be. Okay. Okay, break the cycle, which is the good ending. For the good ending, Ellis will need to save the monsters in the Black Hills Forest. This will require keeping the camera light to minimum and using night vision to make sure they don't sneak up on Ellis. If Ellis accidentally kills a monster, the player will need to start again to make sure all the monsters are safe. That's fucking stupid. In chapter 17, don't do anything the lady tells Ellis to do. The player should walk past each voice without interacting. Once she closes the door, open the door again and move along. Let's see here. Good and bad dog scenarios. Throughout the game, Ellis's dog will be right by his side, no matter how crazy Ellis gets or how spooky the woods are. In both the take his face and break the cycle endings, players can see some variation in how Bullet reacts. There is a good dog scenario and a bad dog scenario for each of the two possible endings. To get the good dog ending for either take his face or break the cycle, the player will have to treat Bullet well throughout the game, which I did. I pet him as much as I could. This means petting the dog and giving treats while keeping him away from anything that spooks him. For the bad dog endings, the player will need to do the opposite, disciplining the dog and not caring for his well-being. No matter which ending the player chooses, they should be prepared for the great scares Blair Witch has it all. Yeah, we'll see about that. That was fucking terrible. Okay, so there's technically 4 endings. Technically 2 of them are the same, and they each have a variant of the dog. I really don't care what happens to Ellis. The dog made it out alive. That's all that matters to me. Okay, so there are multiple endings. There is replayability post-game. The question is, do you want to replay it for those endings? So in my rating system, I don't say, oh, there's different endings. I might have in the past, but like I've kind of slowly gone towards, hey, endings alone aren't enough. Like it needs to fundamentally change how you play the game. And this is too lazy. You know, don't kill the monsters. Excuse me. Don't kill the monsters. That's too much of an ask, I feel. And so a better example of this, of replayability to make you replay to want to see endings, is like Dishonored. It changes how you play the game fundamentally. And then not only that, I don't think multiple endings is a good reason to replay the game either. I really don't. I think we've moved past that era of having multiple endings being a reason to replay a game. Now, if it's like Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2 going into Mass Effect 3, there's some merit there, but the problem is Mass Effect 3 throws half of your decisions out the goddamn window, so those don't matter as much as they should, in my opinion. But here, there is no post-game. Post-game similar to Fallout and Skyrim, Another Crap's Treasure, Breath of the Wild, you know, those things. If you guys have been around the channel before, you kind of know what I'm talking about. So that gets a 0. Length, it is, how long is it? It was 3.8. We'll give it 4 hours. 4 hours for $30 for 4 hours of gameplay from beginning to end. There's some, I still don't have a lot of achievements. Actually, let's look at that. I have 10 of the 25 achievements. I see pacifist achievement, break the cycle achievement, collect all the wooden dolls, pick up all the trash, collect all the psychiatrist notes, collect all the victim photos, KIA, find out what happened to Peter, make the pizza guy lose it, find out what happened to Bullet, let Bullet bring you 10 things, collect all dog tags. Okay, so a lot of it's collectible shit. Okay, all right, that's fine. But fucking 4 hours. Get the fuck out of here for $30. Suck a cock, dude. This came out 5+ years ago. This came out, let's see, it came out August 30th, 19. No, it came out 6 years ago. $30 for a 4-hour experience, that's not that great. Absolutely the fuck not. Environments, you had the forest. You had the house, which was actually creepy. Yeah, that was really it. This is going to be a tough one for me because, yeah, you have the forest, which is a forest. So, realistically, there's not much you can do with that, unfortunately. There's really not. Fuck, that's a tough one. You had some places that looked different, but like through the latter half of the game, it was all same. It was like, so you have like at one point there's nothing but fog, so you have to use that to navigate. You had the lumber mill, but that's like such a small area in comparison. We're going to have to give environments a 0 because there's not enough variability or differentiation between all of them. There's really not. And the house was just annoying. Sound design, I don't know, man. Just if they fix some of the balancing, audio balancing when Carter's talking to you, it'd be a lot better. You know, like that's a little thing. Yeah, it's just a little thing. Maybe I shouldn't be too hard on it. Other than that, the sound's great actually. Now that I think about it, hearing like twigs and stuff breaking the distance and all that, yeah, that's actually pretty good. They just need to fix that one part, and the rest of it's solid. As for the entire package, can I recommend a 4-hour title with no replayability to a friend for $30? Absolutely the fuck not. Can I recommend it to a stranger? Absolutely not. Can I tell anybody else to give it a try for $30 for 4 hours for a game that's got jump scares more than a tone and atmosphere? Absolutely not. I can't. I just can't. I can't. You know, I feel bad for them because they obviously worked hard on it, you know? But I don't know. It's like, how can I put this? And we like what I'm about to say, everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody knows what I'm about to say. For some reason, when it comes to a lot of smaller dev teams, indie games, or, you know, just stuff that really we all can objectively look at and know that it's not good, for some reason people just like, they won't say it. They won't say some indie games are trash. They'll say, oh, this is good, this is a good game, guys, when it's really not. It's not. It's not, because what it is, their standards are right here, right? This is their standard. But here's the thing, this was their standard in 2010, right? And their standard's still here, whereas everybody else's standards are way the fuck up here. And so that's the issue. Some people's standards have stayed right here back in 2010, where it's almost 2026 now, and the standards need to be here. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't. Like, there's a I know I'm going on a rant here, but let's go ahead and just get this done. So the game gets a 4 out of 10 from me. That's really it. It's really not worth anything else. So mouth washing, for example, you know, I think it's a lot of people don't have high standards for that type of game. And then you look at, say, so okay, here we go. Here's a good example. One indie title that I loved when I was like 21, back in 2014, 2015, around there. 2013, 2014, 2015. One of those times. Oh god. One indie title I loved, or I thought had an amazing story, was To the Moon. I thought it had a fantastic story. And then I wonder, or I think to myself sometimes, what happens if I go back and play that game right now, today? Will I have the same feelings I did when I first played that game? The game that brought me to tears, because it's a tearjerker of a game. To the Moon is a tearjerker of a story. But if I go back, well, will I feel the same, or will there be other titles that can tell that story better? Or have we hit the ceiling for the storytelling that that game offers? Because that's another thing. It's like, you know, a lot of people say it, but I don't think they understand how much, or like what they're saying when they say, oh, it's the same game year after year after year. Because it is. And nothing's innovative anymore, you know. And if it is innovative, it barely just, I don't know. That sounds like like if I ever like do this full time, I might do like a rant thing one day to put out for content, but other than that, there's nothing else I can do. But anyway, that is it for today. Thank you all so much. Thanks, Jank, for stopping in. Matt was unable to stop in. I know it streamed earlier today, but it is what it is. Overall, it's really not that good of a game. I mean, we finished it. Chat didn't give it a rating, so it's going to not have a rating. But other than that, that's it for today. Tomorrow, fuck, I don't even know what I'm going to play tomorrow. But we'll see. We will see. Thank y'all for watching, and that'll be it.